Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Bumbletron back at another video. In today's video, we are going to be taking a look at set number 60431, the Space Explorer Rover and Alien Life. If you like this video, hit the like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you guys know when I go live and when I upload, all that good stuff. And yeah, so as I roll the Space Explorer Rover out of the way, just so I can actually take a look at the box, hopefully without ruining things. You can see we are in 0.5 zoom just to try and get the whole box in frame with the current setup. You see it says 60431 Space Explorer Rover and Alien Life. You see the big six-wheeler there with one spaceman there, the space woman in the green suit, the little rover guy along with the Alien Life there. That's obviously from Lego City, from the Space series. You can see on top of the box there, you got the spaceman with the one alien and the space woman trying to take a picture of that little alien, and then the little drone with the thing, which we have a 1:1 scale for the actual Alien Life, which is pretty cool. On the side, nothing terribly special. On this side, something about the app on the bottom, just barcodes and stuff. And if we turn it around to take a look at the back of the box, you can see it has suspension on the front, which you will see now in a moment or two. The roof can be lifted off it, along with sort of just another play feature shot of like the back opening of it, which looks really, really cool. So yeah, let's set this off to the side and actually bring in the set itself. Let's go. So here we have the full set in all of its glory, which, as always with these things, I'm going to start by taking a look at the little sort of Alien Life, and then I'll take a look at the rover itself and then the minifigures at the end. So we'll set the minifigures off to each side and take the rover and just kind of wheel it back out of the way as I did the first time there. Then I will readjust just briefly here to zoom in and take a look at the Alien Life, which these guys are bloody adorable. I do get to say that. But yeah, we'll take the aliens and set them also off to the side for a moment, just so we can take a look at their little habitat, which all it is like a little sort of base, base stand with these little like craters with little slopes and stuff to kind of give it a bit more earthy vibe to it for like Mars or whatever, the moon, whatever planet they're on. But you can see there's just two blue jumpers there, along with like a little bit of like a pale yellow color in there, which you can kind of see if I take that brick off, the pale yellow in there, just for like color usage, I suppose. Got one of the little crystals, which is pretty cool looking. And yeah, it's overall very nice. For the design of the little aliens, I'll just show one because they're both the exact same. You can see it's just a little minifigure head with the alien face, the little like stud, along with a crown piece from maybe Angry Birds, I think that is, from back in the day. It's very interesting looking. They just kind of sit in there. There is no like clipping point or anything, even though they're on jumpers. So I don't know why. Oops. Don't know if there's meant to be like a specific way to clip them there, but maybe you can put like a, I don't know, like a stud or something to hold them in. I'm not really quite sure, but you can kind of see they're obviously roughly at the same height, and you can interchange them. They're the exact same size. This one looks like their head's just poking up, and then this one's just like fully out over like, hey. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, that's kind of it for this. I will briefly bring a minifigure in, the Space Woman, with her camera, because one of the things for this set is, obviously, she holds her camera, and, oops, when you have it positioned properly, you can kind of have the aliens looking at her while she's got the camera, trying to take a photo for, like, research purposes and whatnot, which is pretty cool. So, yeah, that is that. Let's set the aliens and the Space Woman back off to the side, and bring in the main build itself, the six-wheeled thing, which I need to adjust my camera again. Let's do that. So here we have the six-wheeled rover in all of its glory, which whenever I saw this thing for the first time, I was like, I need this. Like, I'm so glad I picked it up. I picked it up sort of the same time as the other space sets recently, so that's a bit of a late review. I do apologize, but you can just see how this looks overall. Obviously got the massive wheels done in black plastic with like this orange bit and then the white hubcaps, which there are 6 identical ones. You got the little antenna here with it, which is like one of those fencing things, which is very, very interesting. I do like the look of that. You got batteries on this side and the other side, which pop this one off if I can without ruining anything. Whoops. I say, hopefully without ruining anything anyway. You see the design of this is just one of those batteries that you kind of get in most of these sets, just with the little panel, and then the 2 cylinders instead of just the 1. And it just sits in here on a gold jumper plate, which does not look that bad. So yeah, there's that. For the front, you can see we got these like nice springs here, which these are like a full piece, the golden and the black bit, which gives it like the suspension on the front, which is pretty cool. Got like a little camera type thing here in the front, which you can see how that looks. Got the windscreen with the lights and another camera potentially here. Got like the rest of the design kind of going up over the top of it here. And you know, you've got these bits kind of help the spaceman get in, and same on the back, which if we turn the whole way to the back, you can see if we use the suspension of the thing, we have a bit of a trapdoor bit back here, which this little white bit does move to show the little rover, which if you really want to, you can like pop out here, but it's a whole handling to do it that way. So the best way is, at least in review purposes, take this section of the roof off and lift him out through the top, which here we have him. We'll take a look at him in a second while we're taking a look at the minifigures, which you can see how the interior looks. I'll zoom in, hopefully it's not too much, but you can see we got the interior here. That's where he sits. This is the back seat for whichever minifigure is not driving. And if we take the windscreen off, just held on by these studs at the front, you can see the other seat, which if you really want to, I'll grab the 2 minifigures. Well, if I can decamera the female one, you put her here. Just it gives her more space for her backpack. And then the male, he sits in the front, just like so, in some form. He wants to actually sit down. It's a bit of a predicament sometimes because he doesn't like to sit properly, but there we go. You can see how that looks from the top angle and from a front angle as well, without the cockpit on. So yeah, that is kind of the main of this thing. It's obviously got like a little like lever things and a display piece there just to kind of show what's going on and everything. So yeah, that is kind of it for this build, I actually do think, because I mean, if we put a piece of back together here, I suppose you can see how that works. And clip that back on. You didn't see that terribly well. Like overall, it's a very nice design. I love like the just the way it is. Like the fact that you have like the suspension there. It's not like light enough or heavy enough that, you know, it, I don't know, it just doesn't like, it could have just been a bit better. I don't know how, but I like the fact that you can do this with it, which looks really cool. And I'm like kind of doing a wheelie, but not really. Like, but yeah. And I don't know. Overall, it's just a great design. I really do love this. She has a nice big like vehicle for a Lego City set. The fact you get the minifigures and the little side build as well, I think is really, really awesome. So yeah, that is it for the actual rover itself. Let's go take a look at the mini rover and the minifigures to end off this video. Let's go. So here we have the final section of this video, taking a look at the minifigures and this little rover piece, which we'll start with the rover, of course, because he's right in my hand. But you can see he is just a little guy, a little dude. He's got these little 4 black studs for like tiles for his wheels, and you can pretend that he's driving along the surface of the planet, I suppose. Got the little ingot pieces for the side detail, the top, then the little blue light for the front, and then he's got a battery on his butt just to kind of keep him powered, which you see how that looks. Just the natural battery, you know, the smaller style battery compared to the 2 wide one. This is just obviously 1 wide thing, but overall it's very cool. I like the little build of it. It's pretty cool. So yeah, that's it for that. Then we can bring the minifigures in from this set itself, which as always I will try and adjust my lighting a tad bit for this, just to see how it looks. And here we have them, which we have guy with the slightly raised eyebrow, and we have this older woman in her spacesuits, which both of these look absolutely amazing. You might recognize this guy from an earlier one, which I'll say why or, you know, get context in a minute. But this woman is a new one completely, which set the base off to the side, just set him off to the side also as well. But it's her that I kind of want to take a look at more, because she is a new mold, at least for the face, from what I've gathered. Could just be like one from an old city set, I'm not quite sure. But you can see how she looks. Kind of just got like the older style, like, face, just with a smile. Her helmet is one of those ones that like moves up and down, which is pretty cool. You can actually like open the helmet while she's indoors, in case like steams up or something somewhere. She's got her camera, she's got her little visor, which I'm like 90% sure this comes in this set. I just don't actually see it in the box anywhere, but it was inside the 6x6, 6-wheeler whenever I actually got it, or sort of picked it up there. Then she's got her backpack with the little clip and this like little solar panel thing, which is really, really cool. I assume, like, in my head, you can like use this to clip the camera onto in some form. Like, maybe like that. It doesn't look right, but just for the sake of holding on to it. Or you would kind of do this instead, kind of make a tad bit more sense. So, yeah, there's that. As always with these minifigured torsos and legs, they are the exact same as the rest of the group, which here we have, we'll set the camera off to the side. Here we have the other dude that comes in the set, like raised eyebrow man. Then we have the yellow one from the construction mech. We have the navy one from her interstellar thing, which will just change out for the others that I have here. We have the smiling woman and the green woman from the polybag and the 4+ set. And then we have the just other blue dude along with the duplicate of the guy on the far left, which you can just see all of the torsos and legs look the exact same. Just the only difference is obviously the colors. So yeah, pretty cool. Which, as I said, this dude here is a duplicate to this dude, because this dude came in the magazine that I picked up, but that's kind of started all this stuff. Well, someone started it. And I didn't actually realize till I got the big set that he was a duplicate, so I don't mind, but it's just something to note. If you've already picked up certain things, you might get duplicates of the minifigures, but still, all you need to do is really change his head if you're really annoyed about it. Then you have a whole nother space individual, which for this green astronaut woman from the 4+ set, a nice little note is that she must be in the same sort of squad as the older woman, because her visor also, goes up. They share the same helmet piece, which is really cool. The only difference is she has like the backpack thing, which looks awesome, but it's still a different design to this one. So yeah, but overall that is going to be it for this video. If you like it, hit the like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you guys know when I go live and when I upload, all that good stuff. And yeah, I'll try and get as much of the set done just as I'm finishing my outro here. Do that. But yeah, I do hope that you guys have enjoyed. Hopefully the Fortnite Battle Pass videos kind of do a bit of service for the community, at least my community here on YouTube. But for now, as always, thank you very much for watching. I genuinely do hope you have enjoyed, and I do appreciate everybody tuning in, and I'll see you guys soon with another video. Goodbye.